Welcome back to part 24 of Final Fantasy XIII. Last time we were over there fighting some guys. This time I actually skipped a little bit ahead. Beat some of those enemies off screen, so I'm going to have to cut it out because it's just kind of pointless. And if you go up here, you'll actually find right up top, there's like 5 enemies, like a bombardier, and 3 or 4 tranquilifics. There's a new weapon for Snow. It's the Paladin, which I have equipped to him here. I also added the Tungsten Bangle and Iron Bangle so that he has the Power Surge ability when he has high HP. It synthesizes that, so that's kind of cool. I'm actually thinking, let me see if I can synthesize, rather than doing Magical Wall, can I synthesize, here we go. I want to synthesize Physical Wall for Hope, because those Warlords, they have, and I believe the guns are physical attacks, so it does make sense to have Magical Wall when most people aren't using magical attacks. And I think, yeah, I had him equipped with something that would auto-bestow Shell, which didn't really come in handy at all, because the magic attacks of the Warlord are so weak that it's just not even worth it. But we'll continue on through here. This always reminded me of, if you've ever played Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4, the school, that first school is like based off of UCLA or whatever. It had like this hallway leading up to the gym, leading up to the Coliseum. Or I guess it was USC. It was like USC and UCLA. It's weird. Leading up to the Coliseum, and it's kind of like this hallway here. We're gonna sell components. We're going to sell. Yeah. So your incentive chip will net you 2,500 gil, and well, so will 5 credit chips. So that's kind of nice. It's a good little profit there. Sort that. What's new here? B&W Outfitters. Star Pendant, which prevents poison. That's nice. And, oh, Lenore's Garage. Okay, just some different components. I do like how they all have different like logos and whatnot. Like they actually branded the stores. Lenore's probably my favorite. Like, what is that? It's so adorable. It's so small. Anyway, let's oh, I have to press that. Oh, Holy Water, remove curse. Yeah, so those, one of those new enemies, Bombardiers or the other ones, they can inflict curse on you. It hasn't happened yet, so I don't have any real need for it. Won't really think too hard about it. Oh god, the slowdown. But let's keep on moving.
You've changed, haven't you? Seems like you've toughened up.
I'm a lessee. I had to.
Yeah, the only ones that ought to be fighting the army are us dumb grown-ups.
You think it's stupid to fight?
It is if you get killed. Anyway, just lay low. Let the dummies duke it out. The army's no match for Nora, right?
He was smiling.
It's me. What's up?
You damn well know what's up!
Why haven't you called in?
Sorry, slipped my mind.
Right. What's your status?
Great, great. Hope's great too. Are you alright?
I'm great, you're great, everybody's great. Reunion time. What? Figure out a rendezvous point. Don't sweat it. That line's hyper-encrypted.
Hey sis, is that you?
I'm not your sister.
This city's under our jurisdiction. We're the ones defending it. We should have a say in what's done to protect it.
Attention all units. Ignore all fire zone restrictions. Fire at will.
What?
Whatever it takes to kill the lessee. Over.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
War in the streets? Civilians are still evacuating. The collateral we're talking about is unacceptable.
You don't know what it's like out there! You don't understand why we're here. Who do you think it is? Terrified of Pulse and begging us to kill them at sea. It's not the Sanctum. It's not us. It's the people.
We'll meet at Hope's place. Felix Heights, 35A.
Right. See you there. Tell Fang hey.
Take care of Hope.
All over it. And I'll tell you more about Sarah when we meet up. I found out she can turn back. There's still hope.
Snow, listen to me. It's about Hope. His mother
Wait.
was...
It's me. Stop listening.
Hope? Hope! Answer me! Hope!
Yelling doesn't fix it. It's called interference. You can chit-chat when we get there. I've got point. You fall in behind. And see if you can't cool off that head of yours.
She's got point? Does that mean new character? And we have Fang. Oh god, I suck. I'm trash, honestly. We're gonna do some of this. We're gonna do some of this. So Fang is a commando, sentinel, and saboteur, which is pretty useful, I'd say. But whereas Vanille has the D-shell, what is it? D-shell, D-protect, imperil combo. Fang is more, I guess, it's like more turn-based. But it's like they're just different stat effects. I don't even know what you would call them. But she has like she starts out with just slow. Actually, let me just finish doing this so I just know what I'm doing. Yeah, we'll start out like this. She has slow. She has something else, or she gets something else. Let's see. Slow and slow ga. I don't. That's what I want to say. Accessory slide. Okay, yeah, we want to do that first because I don't think there's anything really necessary on Sentinel. What's this? Quake, I don't need that. I said I was going to show that off, I completely forgot. Oops. And Commando, what does she have? Anything? Does she have launch? Oh god, she has... Okay, we have to get launch. We need launch. And we need smite. And I would take adrenaline too. I'm not... Yeah, I'll take adrenaline. Alright. And then the rest will go towards this. Can I get it? Oh, baby, just enough. Alright. So, let me, fix this. Something I want to say about that cutscene. A couple things. The cell phone is really stupid. Like, that cell phone is so dumb. I'm so glad that we haven't, like in 2019, we haven't hit that hyper-futuristic point in time where everything has to be, like, not ergonomically designed, but just designed to look like the future. Like, that was a dumb cell phone. Where do you put the buttons? How do you store that junk? It'd probably snap in half. I don't like that. She has no magic, so there's no reason to do that. I want to say there's... Huh. Well, for now, we'll just throw up the Doctor's Code. There's no real reason to do anything else, because, Oh, Lightning has, points. What does she need? I think I'm gonna go Medic. Quake, I don't need Quake just now. Just yet, rather. Medic? I don't really need Medic either, honestly. I'll do it just to clear out that section there. And Ravager? Oh yeah, Ravager I want Blizzard. 4, 8, 12. Just not barely! Oh my god, that's so annoying. Well, after the next battle we really get Blizzard, I will come back and do that. So let's get a move on. Should I save, honestly? Actually, it's been 9 minutes.
We're about to have a lot of company.
Oh, I thought I could sneak him. Alright, but I'll show off Fang here. She is, I believe she's the strongest of the characters, like of everybody, which is kind of nice. At least throughout the game you'll notice that she gets stronger. She is the strongest, given the right situations. And I believe she's the best commando. Snow is the best sentinel, Light's the best ravager, Vanille's the best, what you talking, saboteur. Hope's the best healer, Saz's the best synergist, yeah, and Fang's the best commando. So generally speaking, as we get later into the game, she's probably your best bet to have running the point. That said, I probably won't use her. I'll probably stick with lightning most of the game just because I like lightning. Just how it goes for me. Oh crap, my bad. But I will. I'll try to show her off plenty. I'm gonna try to mess around with lineups too, because the first time I played this game, I actually ended up going with a combo. We'll see shortly. If not this episode, then a little bit later. The next episode. Alright, so that's 4. Let me do this. Grab and just enough. What do we get? Phoenix down. Wait. There we go, and something else. I don't even know. Alrighty. And this guy, this big guy. Is this a new one? I don't think he's a new one. Maybe he's a new one. Orion. Alright, what is he? Oh, here we go. This guy. So this guy. Let me show you what you want to do here. I'll let you have your fun lightning. This guy is susceptible to slow. Slow essentially slows the ATB gauge of the enemy. It can also be inflicted on the party. Obviously, you don't see the enemy's ATB gauge, so it doesn't really do much. But in terms of using it, it's okay to kind of use it here. It's really smart to use it here, not only because the guy's fast, like he'll get his turn pretty quickly, but because slow and saboteur abilities, I mentioned it when we had Vanille in the party, they work as commandos. You know, they slow the change. So as Lightning was using Ravager, I could use slow, and you could see this dude here going stack. So that's going to be your friend when you have Snow, or rather Fang, in the lead, because she has no other abilities, and it's mutually beneficial. It heals the, or it slows the chain gauge, and it also slows down the enemy. So, or rather, I should say, it builds the chain gauge, so it staggers the chain gauge. It, you know what I'm saying. Alrighty, more of these guys. We'll show it off. Why not? Just finish them. And once again, go for the Predator. Yeah, I do like the combination of Fang and Lightning. Obviously, they don't have synergists. Like, I'm trying to think. I guess now that I think about it, Fang, what is it? Vanille and Saz are probably, like, if you had to pick any of the duos that we've just had, Hope, Snow, Fang, Light, or Vanille and Saz, Vanille and Saz are probably the best of all of them, because Vanille has Saboteur, Medic, and Ravager. And but they don't have Sentinel. Okay. But yeah, they're probably the strongest, I would say, because Vanille's slate of debuffs is pretty solid, and obviously Saz's buffs are pretty good too, so yeah, I'd argue that they're probably the best duo. Alright, one more. That's great. Alright, more credit chips, that's good to have. And is there anything? I don't think there's anything. Let me actually make sure there wasn't something right here. Nothing there. And nothing there. Alright. Oh wait, what's actually down here? Like, can I see? Oh, it's just a cliff or something? I don't even know. Cliff Bar? I never ate those. I never really wanted them. It's like, they're healthier granola bars. I'm like, get that mess out of here. Give me my chewy bars. That's what I'm all about.
Who are you?
Where do I start? I've got a few screws loose, but I'm a l'Cie, same as you.
Hmm?
Difference being, I wasn't born on Cocoon.
What?
I'm from Grand Pulse. The world below you all hate so much. My partner and I turned to crystal there and gone to sleep. But when we came around, here we were. The reason Cocoon's in such an uproar is the same reason you're here now. Vanille and I woke up.
The Sanctum follows Fal'Cie orders. It's not just after l'Cie. They'll target civilians and purge everyone who's a threat.
And more innocents get killed.
You can't take the blame for that.
Someone has to.
We can still save them. We let loose and bring the army to us.
Draw their fire?
I'm supposed to protect you. I can't let this happen. It's a tough call, that's for sure. Only one choice, I guess. I try to save everyone. So, Hope, are you with me on this? You just need to look out for yourself.
Alrighty, and here we are in probably one of my favorite areas of the game. Palampolum, I guess, let me see what this is actually called. Palampolum Western Promenade. So it's basically like your downtown walking district, so to speak. And it's kind of cool because it's like inhabited. I mean, granted, people are under heavy surveillance and they're like being shuttled to their next stopovers or whatever. They're being gathered up. But it is kind of nice to see that there are these realistic kind of town-like areas. I was never a huge fan of Final Fantasy towns, especially in the early games, because they don't really accomplish anything, like, at all. Let me see. Oh, crap. Let me just finish off Commando. Why not? Just get that out the way. I'll do that after the next battle. Oh, God. Slow down. Oh, yeah. Always turn around. And 4 flasks of holy water on our Simon Belmont status right now. These look like refrigerators. I guess they're vending machines. Oh, look at a little mascot character. It's like a little sheep. Oh, we'll see him later in the game. We'll see him later. But yeah, I do kind of like the way that this is. Wait, am I? Okay, good. I do like the way the area is set up. It's kind of like a boardwalky, you know, I feel like it's a downtown shopping district, and if there were towns in the game, this is one of the areas I would like to see explored. Sadly, in Final Fantasy 13 too, I don't believe Palampolum. Yeah, I don't believe Palampolum's in the game, because Hope relocates to a different city, and we have really no reason to go back here because it wasn't part of that game's plot. More. Alrighty. But yeah, just like the diversity of textures even in this area. Like you look at, you have the wooden boardwalk, you have the steel girders everywhere, the people behind the dang barriers. It's like, I'll punch you when I get mad. Get that mess out of here. And then you have like on this side, your trees and your greenery. It's a really, really nice area. I mean, one thing I can't knock, is there anything back here? Dang it. I'll cut it. Yeah, but you can never knock Square Enix for their kind of location design. I mean, even Final Fantasy 15, you look at the diversity of areas on that overworld. Like, you have your deserts, you have your oasis type places, you have your beaches, and it's pretty nice. I mean, of all the fantasy worlds there could be, I think Final Fantasy would be one of those worlds that I would pick. I mean, obviously I'd prefer to live in like Persona. That'd be way cooler. But you know, I love how they just know that we're the bad guys. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Alright, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to find your son? Alright, I found him. Let's see. I'm sorry. I'd never done this before. Like, gone back to the guy. Can I tell him where he is? Alright, so maybe what I'm thinking is potentially that was like a some kind of side quest or something where you could instruct the dude to be like, oh, go back. Alright, let me see. Does he have a different dialogue now? Yeah, this is stupid, but you know, you gotta do it. You got to do it. No, he's just on a repeat. This dude, what does he say? Does he say a third thing? Because he's had 2 different lines already. They put some time and effort into this kid. Okay, no. He will fight you guys because it won't take that long. Yeah, something that I do think is pretty cool. Well, it's not cool per se. But I guess it's just interesting. I think about the next games in the series, and so this game has side quests. We'll get to them a little bit later. The next game has side quests. Well, the whole game is basically a side quest because it involves time travel and like jumping between points. So like the story isn't as linear. So nothing like there's obviously story segments, but nothing feels like you're just running through point A, B, C, D. It's like you might go point A to E to F to B to G to C, kind of thing, you know. You bounce all around. The third game, Lightning Returns, which I doubt I'll ever really do a full playthrough of. Lightning Returns, that one I think is the best. If it weren't for the time clock, which I can't stand time games. Like stealth games, time games are probably 2 things that I just can't stand in video gaming. Yeah, when it comes to which way am I going? This way, yeah. When it comes to the incorporation of main quests and side quests, I think that they did a fantastic job comparatively in the next game, or in Lightning Returns compared to like the first 2 games. But you know, we're gonna call an episode here. I will get back to all that and more. We have a new enemy coming up actually. Next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great